I wanted to cook Hyderabad biryani myself, but Google gave me 23 ingredients and 14 YouTube links. By the time I found the right products, I just ordered it. I shop every week, same items, same message, but it takes me every time 1 hour, like it's my first day on earth. I wanted to shop for this winter, but my budget was only $100. How do I customize a plan to be under the budget? What if your card remembered what you forgot every week? What if shopping doesn't take 30 minutes, but just 2 minutes? What if it understands your emotions, seasons, and celebrations? What if all it takes just one sentence to build your entire cart?
That is why we built goCart AI. Here is the demo of our application. Here we can log in or sign in to our application. I already did login into my account. So now we can scroll down so we can see the products that are present in our website. Here we can find a tiny robot known as goCart AI agent. What goCart AI agent actually does is that we should give our task in the form of prompt to it. We can give it in two ways. The first way is to give the task in the form of prompt, or we can give it in the form of speech or voice. We can also select the built-in prompts like cook Hyderabadi biryani. After selecting a prompt or giving a prompt, what our agent does is that it will fetch all the products which are required to cook Hyderabadi biryani. Yes, now we got the products which are required for Hyderabadi biryani. Within a single click, we can add all the products to our cart. See, all of them got added to our cart. See, the number shows 9 here and $49. Again, we can also customize our prompt by specifying our budget. We can also tell it to it that cook Hyderabadi biryani. So now our cart will be prepared under $100. These are the two main use cases of our agent. Now we got the products under $100. It approximately took around $80. Now we can add them directly to our cart. And one more cool feature of our agent is that for the first time it took us 10 seconds to add our products to the cart. But the next time we can do it in a single step. We can go to our previous purchase. We can place an order within a second. Now this is the advantages of the Cartify agent to the users. But in the same way, it can help the e-commerce website is that this agent helps us to reduce the abandoned carts. And the one more feature is that we can add a few products which are not selling from our company in the carts so that our production will be increased. Now let us see how Hero helped us to build this complex website in a less amount of time and with higher efficiency. Coming to the Hero, first, we'll talk about the spec structure of Kiro's implementation. The goCart project used Kiro's structural spec system with three interconnected phases. The first one is requirement phase. The requirement phase has detailed user stories with acceptance criteria for each user. Yes, this is the requirements file and the contents in it. And the second step is design phase. The design phase has the system architecture, component interfaces, and data models. And the final one is the task phase. The task phase has the structured implementation roadmap with clear deliverables. The main advantage of this spec structure is that it provided clear requirements with acceptance criteria, systematic task breakdown, progress tracking, and milestone validation. And the one more advantages of this steer rules and steer files is that the project has good standards like uniform code quality across all components, consistent API integration patterns, maintainable TypeScript architecture. And coming to the most impressive thing, it generated a agent server file, general natural process language queries, and extract shopping content with the integration of SERP API for real-time data fetching and handling. This file also handles error scenarios with graceful fallbacks. And also Kiro implemented intelligent product filtering and characterization. This is what impressed me about the Kiro. This is the hook for code quality and linting automation. Every time when when I make changes in TypeScript or React files and saved, it will automatically test and it will provide feedback about system errors, system violation, and style violations and bugs which are present in my project. And finally, coming to the most impressive thing is that its architectural consistency while generating complexity interconnected systems. Each conversation built upon the previous work, creating the cohesive application where AI services, real-time products data, and conversational interferences work seamlessly together.